Hi guys, we're going to try something a little bit different today. So, in the past I've been talking about doing something to do with anime. Well, here it is. I am going to try and do my own review on One Punch Man manga. So those of you who haven't read the manga or are only watching the anime series, then I'd highly recommend avoiding this unless you're not too bothered about spoilers, but it is going to be a lot of spoilers because the manga, way further than the anime, and I'm going to be talking about chapters from where I left off a couple of months ago. Might have been actually a year ago. Chapter 108 to 125, which is the most recent chapter, which came out on the weekend. Um, so yeah, basically, last warning now. Spoilers are definitely ahead. So 3, 2, 1. Right. So where I left off was Saitama defeated the Monsterkin Orichi, and basically he was no match for Saitama again. We seen in the first anime that Boros came from outer space, still struggled. You'd think he'd be the only one to beat Saitama because his regenerative abilities, but no, when it came to Orichi, he was just another fly on the wall sort of thing. He's just so easy to kill. Saitama, it looked like he was struggling, but no, he wasn't. As soon as he got close enough, one punch, boom, gone. Um, is a monster called Gyros or something. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but he or she saw it and then miscalculated everything basically. So didn't see that Saitama was that strong, only concentrated on the S class heroes rather than Saitama, who's a B class hero. So basically, after that, Saitama he starts exploring and comes across Flashy Flash, who Flashy Flash thought Saitama was a monster. So he went to attack, and then Saitama dodged it easily, and then I'm just going to call him Flash because again, Flashy Flash. So Flash, he basically thought, hold on a minute, maybe he's seen Vince, so he tried to do another attack, and Saitama just grabs it with his fingers and was about to kill Flash, and then he fessed up that he was a hero. So Saitama was like, "Oh, so why did you attack me?" And he was just saying he slipped. But basically, pardon me, Flash, he's still clueless about Saitama because he was saying that he hadn't gone full strength, but Saitama still dodged it, and he was going quite. To me, it looked like his fastest. But then when he was running away, and Saitama was following, he was still catching up to his highest speeds. So Flash still clueless. And this is what I think is going to happen. Actually, is like all these S class heroes, they're not going to um, admit to Saitama's strength. They're just like the people who witnessed Saitama destroy that fish monster in one punch. Everyone seems to believe that Saitama is a fraud, um, which we all know he's not. But this is where I'm hoping that a few of them, like Silverfan, start to realize that Saitama, or One Punch Man, is the strongest of them all. Now, we don't know about the number one hero yet, Blast, and we do see a little image in one of the chapters of Blast. To me, it just, to put a perspective of what he looks like Guts from Berserk. Um, you only see the back of him, so you see his like hair and his stature, so he's quite muscular. But to me, he looked kind of like Berserk Guts. So we'll see what he's like. They mention him a few times in the chapters, and hopefully they wanted to try and contact him to come and rescue everyone, because from the next topic, everyone, all the S-class heroes now, Pig God, Child Emperor, Atomic Samurai, even Piri Piri Prisoner, Sweet Mask, and the Immortal Zombie Man, they're all struggling now against all these monsters. Um, well, actually, Piri Piri Prisoner was always going to lose because he's the weakest out of the S class, and unfortunately for him, he found Garu, who was strung up or tied up or whatever, but he looks fucking badass. I'm going to take a picture and show you what he looks like now, but he's basically coming up against Darkshine. We all know Darkshine is like super alloy body, indestructible type human, so that'll be an interesting fight. We have the return of Genos and Drive Knight. Drive Knight turns up at, well, I'd say it's the right time, but to be honest, his methods, he let all the heroes sacrifice themselves just so he can get information on this cat monster, and then he won. But the fight itself was amazing. That is going to be interesting to see in the anime. Although, if season 3 comes out, I'm not too sure it's going to reach this far. Am I right in the anime has only just started the preparations to attack the Monster Association? If I am, then I reckon a final episode of season 3 will most likely be Saitama meeting Orochi. All this stuff with Drive Knight and Genos is way after that. So I'm not too sure what's going to be shown in the anime, but it would be interesting. Well, all these fights are going to be interesting. Like Pig God, he's struggling now. Child Emperor, for a child, he's doing quite well, but he's got such a tricky monster. And Atomic Samurai's basically, it's weird to think that he's losing, being the number 3, but he's up against this monster called Black Sperm, who can, every time he's cut, he just splits. So he just multiplies, and he's got no chance. Where it leaves off, in the recent chapters, is Genos now is in search of Saitama. Once he found out that what was going on, because he was left out of all this preparation stuff. So now he's going to try and find Saitama. He doesn't think that he has beaten everyone yet. But let's be honest, he's defeated quite a lot of people, Saitama. Even though he's clueless, he's just fucking down. Sorry for swearing. He's just down there because there was a noise when he was in his house. So now he's gone to find out what the hell that noise was, and he's just destroyed pretty much everyone. And he was clueless about the leaders, and he's destroyed him. I'm not going to talk too much now about the manga. There was a lot more that's happened, but I'm just gonna. That was just a few pointers that I thought was worth mentioning. My final thoughts, basically, I think Flashy Flash is still going to be in denial, even though Saitama's going to show his true strength eventually. But that's even if he shows it. Something might happen, and I got a feeling it may separate, but we'll soon see that all the S-class heroes as well who are struggling, they'll most likely find a way of winning. Really can't see them losing. And what I think everyone is hoping for is eventually Saitama and Garu having to cross paths. Like, let's be honest, if Saitama's already destroyed the leader, who else is there that's that strong down there? It's got to be Garu, isn't it? So hopefully when they cross paths with each other, it's not going to be one of those short encounters like we have seen in the anime where he just whacks him on the back of the neck and he's out for the count. I want to see a proper fight. I think we all do. Let's be honest, Garu is amazing. He's immense. One of the best characters in the show, in the manga. And I think it's going to be cool. Anyway, guys, this is my first review Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and let's get a discussion going on about One Punch Man. Look out for my next reviews. I'm hoping to do one on a few more anime that I've been watching and completed the seasons of. So see you in the next one, guys. Peace.